Yo, what's going on and welcome back to some more Dark Souls 3, the Convergence mod. Last time, we beat the Deacons and then we explored all of Farron Keep, or at least I'm pretty sure we cleared literally everything. So next up, we have the Stray Demon above Farron Keep, and we have the Royals, which seem like a Darkwraith boss in the corner of Farron Keep, which we supposedly need to do to light the last flame to actually get to the Undead Legion. Now, I did have an interesting idea real quick. What spells do we have? Right, okay. So I was going to go back to the Watchdog of Farron real quick. Do we have anything like this? Do we have a Estus shard? Nope. But I was going to go back to the Watchdog of Farron because the Watchdog of Farron kind of shows you the intended way that you should be fighting the bosses, right? Or at least I think it does. So maybe we can get an idea of where we should be going and in what order. Because so far we seem to have kept the order nicely. We did Watchdog, we did Vort, we did Kaimar, we did the Crystal Sage, we did the Deacons, and this seems like a Darkwraith of some sort. So if that is the, I mean, he's got a dark ray or dark sword, so that's gotta be a Darkwraith. Then it seems like the Undead Legion, and then after that we got Walnir, and then the Stray Demon, or is that the Old Demon King? That's probably the Old Demon King, and then Aldrich, then Yorm, and then the Dancer. Okay, so what that means is that we're doing everything in the right order, at least the order that they think you should be doing it in. So we should be doing the Darkwraith boss, then we should do the Undead Legion, then we should go to the Catacombs. Then from the Catacombs, we should go to the Demon Ruins, and then from the Demon Ruins, we should go to the Boreal Valley, or Irithyll, not the Boreal Valley. Although I find it odd that there's no Pontiff here, so does that mean that Aldrich got moved into Pontiff's room? I don't know what's gonna go on there, but anyways, okay, so we know that we're doing stuff at least so far in the order that they kind of intend. So let's get started by going up to above Farron Keep, right here. Now this one probably isn't even gonna be, it's not gonna have like a boss statue that you can refight, but maybe it does. Maybe it was like a later one. We'll see. I mean, that could mean that he's just like ridiculously hard to kill, but probably not. I hope not. I would like not to get murdered at the very start today. So, let us go fight him. And I want to see how much damage this Tempest Lance does. Okay. He got me, huh? Okay. Those boulders are really hard to dodge, let me tell you. Okay, I like this. Okay, well, I mean, we hit him really hard for it, but that hurt. Okay, Soul of a Stray Demon. Although I find it odd that you probably should be able to refight the Stray Demon because you might need his soul for something, right? Unless they only put in one boss item for the Stray Demon, just so something like that wouldn't happen. We probably should have had our Lingering Dragon Crest ring on. Just because I didn't expect him to be that difficult, I guess. Earth Splitter Hatchet. Azal's Staff. So who is Azal? Oh, we've had it mentioned before, I think. So what was the first thing we got? This. Boosts physical damage. Okay, what ring would we... Oh, didn't mean to take off this ring. Okay, this ring is just too good to lose. This ring is also pretty good. But this ring. Poise and stamina recovery. Well, we could get another 10% physical damage here instead of the lingering Dragon Crest ring, which is maybe what we'll end up doing. But this ring literally just only gives that. The other thing I wanted to maybe mention real quick is, so our Covenant gives us spell casting speed, which gives us 20. Now, if I'm to understand correctly, one spell casting speed is equal to 1 point of dexterity. And I think we talked about last time that at 50 dexterity, you have your max spell casting speed. So what that means right now is we have 15 dex, plus we have 20 from our Covenant, and then 20 from this ring? Yeah, 20 from this ring, meaning that we currently have above the max spellcasting speed. So I think if we cast like Tempest Lance, and then we try casting it after a Cloud Form, maybe Cloud Form breaks the rules. Because it did seem like that cast faster. Or maybe the rules can just be broken in general in this mod. Increases stamina and reduces fall damage. It also increases casting speed. There's no casting speed stat anywhere, so I couldn't tell you, but it did seem like that was faster. So maybe Cloud Form breaks the rules there. But that does mean that our Shield of Alacrity here that increases casting speed by 40 is likely completely useless, but I guess we could test that real quick as well. So what do we got? That seemed like normal speed. Maybe it's not faster. But anyways, that definitely didn't seem like it did anything faster. So we don't need the Shield of Alacrity, at least not for now. And the Shield of Alacrity pretty much just gets you to max, as long as you had a base of 10 dex, which this class did, so... Go ahead, unequip that. I wonder if you can get Fist. Nope, not even with a slot in the middle. Alright, well... We need to test, like, what the max range of Tempest Lance is. If it's limited... oh, we had a few other things, didn't we? We had the Azal Staff. And then we had this Earth Splitter Hatchet. Don't think this is going to be anything special. Just does physical damage. Has lots of scalings. Seems like it's just for, what am I trying to say? Like a Geomancer. Like a weapon that could be pretty good for a Geomancer. We also got this. This magic damage. Okay, where's this Azal Staff and what is it for? Here. It is for physical. So yeah, Azal we've seen before because he's a Sage of Ferosa. So he's part of our magic. To control the wind, temporary reduce the cost of spells by 15%. See, this might be something that we want to use. What's its spell buff compared to the Witch Tree? The Witch Tree has a higher spell buff. Do we have any other physical ones? Well, we should probably do some testing just because last time we also talked about I don't know exactly how staves scale like that. I did realize that there is a slightly different roll for being below 30%. Like if we take this off here, I think you don't actually, your roll is still the same speed, but it goes further. So there is some advantage to that, but at the moment I don't think we can swing it. We do only have 5 vitality, so maybe at some point we can get our vitality up. Can you drop down over here as well? No. So yeah, we should definitely test our catalysts a little bit. Because like the Azal staff was saying, it has a strong physical affinity. I guess this one also says it has a strong physical affinity. Where's the staff that we started with? Up here just has a physical affinity. So these two should likely be better. But I don't know even with that if they're better than our sword currently. So our sword was beating the witch tree. Granted, the witch tree was level 0. But so let's go ahead and get over here. We'll start testing out. So there is a crystal lizard. Oh, he's running? No, he's not. He's roaming. Galvanic Titanite Shard. Probably for a specific covenant. Okay, so that... I'm not sure if that had a max range because that went pretty freaking far. Also not sure if they're gonna have put any Ida or... That looks like a covenant. Maybe the Sunlight Covenant over there? Does it look like the Nameless King's broken statue? I'd like to kill you first. I can't lock onto the guy laying down, which is weird. Because I wanted to get a piercing shot here. Oh, that didn't work. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. I mean, we are a spellcaster. So you expect us to hit hard. But I feel like we have an advantage from being a physical spellcaster. I guess these guys also just die to this, so... I wonder why we can't lock onto you. Oh, he survives an attack from our sword, though. Don't like that. Okay, so this is the one turtle shell man who made it this far. You look like you could use a Tempest Lance. I mean, it says it pierces, but... And it looks like it pierces by, like, hitting the wall behind him. But we haven't gotten it to hit 2 people yet. Just a Titanite Shard. We're a little bit far in the game to be dropping Titanite Shards, don't you think? Okay, so that'll just get us back. Windswept Bow. Where are you at? Oh, so it is a Ferosa, Mighty Bow of the Wind. Huh. Bring to its arrow. I'm not sure how useful a bow like this actually is. If we're just gonna sit at extra equip weight above 30, then we could probably give it a try. But we don't have arrows, right? Do we even have any with us? No. We've only found bolts. So we'd have to buy some. We wanted to use a bow. Not that I think this is gonna hit very hard. Doesn't look like it's gonna hit very hard. Alright. So let's go over there. Grab all the items. Then I guess we're done with the bridge. Then we'll be going to fight the royals. Static ring. I think we've seen that one in some loading screens before. I believe it just does lightning damage. It boosts all lightning damage. Can we? Nope. Lightning spear. Sunlight talisman. So yep, it does seem like the sun, Warriors of Sunlight are here. Yep. There's nothing weird about you, right, Mr. Dragon? Nope. So I think it's just a clear shot to get to this altar from the bonfire. It's a little bit of a walk, but... Unleash the full power of sunlight. Saw the dying of the light was inevitable. He mustered all of his strength and his anguish into one great pillar of sunlight. All the remaining power of his lord's soul was poured into this final act, and the first flame burned anew. I don't really know exactly what that does, but okay. Sunlight arrow. Lightning strike. Call down bolt of lightning. Unleash a volley of sunlight spears. Wind's vengeance. Call down sunlight spears from above that seek foes. That's pretty sweet. So here's Solaire's sword. Sunlight oath. Boost attack and damage absorption for self and allies. Dragon Slayer paired greatswords. Ultra greatswords paired. Interesting. It's got some hefty requirements that we don't meet quite yet. Twin Tails of Penitent. There are 2 whips. Okay. There's Solaire's shield. Here's Solaire's armor. Gives dex and faith. How much does it? So you get 1, 2, 4, 5. And then Crown of the Chosen. Consumption of miracles, lightning damage, and increased stamina regen. Consumption, increased lightning damage, consumption, lightning damage. Wonder what that looks like. It seems like a less flashy Nameless King armor set. Probably has less resistance and stuff as well. Okay, so we are done here. To the Royals, I suppose. I wonder if we're gonna find any more covenants. I feel like we found a lot of them, but I don't think we found all of them. Like, I'm curious about some covenants that used to exist, like the Dark Moon Blade. I wonder what they've done with the Dark Moon Blade. And if it's still... I mean, I guess we could already make it to Irithyll. So it's probably still with Yorkshire and Irithyll. And then we found... was it Grave Lords? I don't remember what it was in the catacombs when we briefly went into there. Do we have enough souls for a level up? We do. We're almost at 50. So, we want this one. There's our Shield of Alacrity. And then we might need to farm, like, some Glimmering Dust just so we can test these other catalysts and stuff. Because I'm kind of curious. Is there anything we need? We probably want to change this up. Do we want to go Lingering Dragon Crest, or do we want the increased damage? Kind of curious how much the increased damage is going to give us. We're going to test it on some of these Darkwraiths. Oh, come on. Oh, he blocked that? Dark gem, cracked orb. So can we get over here without getting poisoned? That would be... question. Oh, okay, that guy scared the Jesus out of me. I didn't realize you were over there. Let's just go into the boss fight then. Oh, we're poisoned. Okay, so it's definitely a Darkwraith of some sort. There's an item. Kind of want the item. Red Eye Ring. Don't really have time to read that, unfortunately. Okay, I mean, we're looking at okay damage. I wonder if we can get off a Tempest Lance. Okay, that's some good damage, though. Oh, our cloud form ran out right then. That hurts. Okay, I deserve that. I feel like we could have beat him. I think we need the lingering Dragon Crest ring for the double time on cloud form. I mean, the extra damage is pretty sweet, but I think just twice as long on cloud form will give us more potential. Now, I hope we don't die in 2 hits. As long as we still die in 3 hits, then I don't feel too bad about not embering. We don't really need these, but... yeah, I mean, we're losing like 150 damage. That's acceptable. Whoa there, Sparky. It's really hard to see him when you fire off a Tempest Lance. I wonder if he changes at half health. Oh, wow, he actually got me there. Okay, he does kill us in 2 hits, which is not great. Or at least if he hits that one. That one might do more damage. Okay, there is a phase 2. We probably need to pull out a cloud form. He's weak. That sucked. Maybe we just finish it with air blades? Not a lot of damage coming out of that, though. Oh, he really got me there. Alright. Not bad at all with how much damage we were doing. Soul of a Royal Darkwraith. Soldier's Remains. Got our Ember back. These guys aren't pissed. Great news. And then this is just... there's nothing else in this room except the last fire? Seems like it. Alright, let's extinguish the flame. There's no cutscene for that one. Alright. So I wanted to see what this ring was. Red Eye Ring. Easier to be detected by enemies and draws their attention. Adds red eyes effect to player. A cursed ring depicting a demon. It is tranquility that you seek, then you should never have left your home. If you seek strife, then fair enough, but no need to overdo it. Alright. I don't know exactly what the uses of being easier to detect are, but it's fine. Oh, he blocked it. Uh-oh. We aggroed the other one. Okay. So, do we want to go right to the Undead Legion? Or should we go experiment with our catalysts real quick? I mean, either way, let's get rid of this poison. What was the best way to get to the Undead Legion? Probably from over here. We might go unlock that shortcut first. How many storm debris do we have? Can we afford that last? No, not close yet. So I think we go unlock our shortcut to the Farron Wolf. Oh, careful with Darkwraith chasing me. Shouldn't have gone this way. You gotta love it. Alright, so we don't need this anymore. Might as well just go with this. But at some point we might stop using this ring to just get the higher one-shot potential. Okay. Nothing back here. No enemies either. Ooh. You gotta love this Tempest Lance. It's definitely way better than the swords. Swords just didn't quite do enough damage to be worth it, and they had the limited range. But this thing, it's got the damage, it's got the what seems to be unlimited range. We haven't seen a range cap on it quite yet. Tome of Dregs. That's gotta be the Darkwraiths wandering over to fight the Grues. And this guy, oh, not this guy. Where did his body fall? Not sure. I really want to try and get a double hit. Because at the moment I have no real proof that it pierces. I feel like that should have done it, but... like, other than the fact that I watch it travel through them, I don't know that it actually pierces. Oh, we hear some Darkwraiths fighting. Saint's Talisman. What are they fighting, though? Looks like usually the Darkwraiths just, like, stop this fight, but it looks like maybe the Grues actually have a chance. Is there a drop down here? I feel like normally there's an item to drop down here. We'll drop down here in a second, I think, when we get the shortcut. Because I just can't tell if there's an item or not. Take that guy out real quick. Oh, he did not die. That's amazing. Okay, so his friend is now alone. We'll just let his friend go on a little rampage. Wait, are there more Darkwraiths? Huh, it does seem like there's more Darkwraiths than normal. I'm not sure quite how many Darkwraiths, but let's see if we can hit this guy from here, then there's no range cap. Yeah. Oh, okay, it definitely pierces. I just love how destructive this spell is. So what happened to that Darkwraith? He wasn't dead. Did he get eviscerated somehow? Okay, with that, we should just be able to get back here easily, which is what I want. Man, I love this damage. That's so good. Okay, let's just make sure this goes exactly where we think it does with nothing in the way. Yeah. Is this a summon sign? Londor Paleshade. We don't want to use Londor Paleshade though, right? Wait, are you the Black Knight? Did you respawn? Huh, I didn't know the Black Knight would respawn. Probably good that we killed him. I don't know where the ladder... The ladder's right here. Okay, we didn't need to kill the Black Knight, but killing the Gru was probably good. Let's go around really quick. Any other summon signs? We only have Londor Paleshade because we're doing Uria's quest. No other summon signs though, it seems like. Is this fight over yet? There's nothing here, huh? I swear in the normal game there's something up here. Let's get back. Hopefully without getting poisoned. Thank you. There's something angry, probably a basilisk. What the heck? Okay, that wall was pretty broken. So are we just going straight to it with the Undead Legion? Let's clear out this area in front of the Undead Legion, then we'll probably take them on. It seems like there might be a few items around here. I wonder who ended up winning the fight. It seemed like the Darkwraiths were winning pretty hard. Hello, sir. Oh, there's still a fight going on. Maybe it like pauses if we get too far away. They stop fighting each other or something. Someone worth a lot of souls just died. So maybe the Darkwraith died? Who is that? I don't want to just snipe him from across the map, because he doesn't look like a basic enemy. I kind of want to see what he is. Ooh, this is Godhard, right? Yeah, Blackhand Goddard. You are just a Gru. Or maybe a Corvian? You're actually a Corvian. There's another sign. Cirrus. How many people can we summon right now? We can only summon one unless we dried finger, right? And I didn't buy the dried finger because I didn't think it would ever come into play. It's not that I think this fight is going to be too hard, I just kind of like summoning NPCs sometimes. Especially, I got in the habit of trying to figure out if NPCs had any bonuses to summon after Dark Souls 2. Where they were like, oh, well, if you want to do their story, the Darkwraith did die. If you want to do their story, then you have to summon them a certain number of times, or for specific fights or whatever. What was that? Scepter something? This right here? We can hear the Undead Legion fighting each other as usual. Anything else over here except for that item? There might be something right under this cliff. Although I thought we were just there. Ooh, an Undead Bone Shot. Cirrus is one of those, I don't remember if Cirrus doesn't have anything for you summoning her, I don't think. But she can summon you on the Irithel Bridge. I don't remember. I mean, the mod could very easily have added, like, some of their quests only continue by summoning them. So I kind of want to summon Cirrus. Like, the other ones aren't really important, like Goddard and Londor Paleshade. Londor Paleshade, to get his items, you have to kill him, but unfortunately, unless we betray Yuria, we can't kill him. And is that it? There's only 3 signs for this one, right? Usually? I can't remember if Henri or Horus are available for this one. Should I summon Cirrus? I don't know. I mean, she is just gonna make the fight harder, probably. So there is that. Let's swap our ring first. Are we going lingering or damage for this one? Because if we have an NPC, then the damage one could just be better. But if the NPC dies, then I'm gonna wish I had the lingering. Because I don't really want to swap. It's not like I have a small amount of rings at the moment. Where is the other one? I don't even remember what it looks like. This one. So it's gonna be hard for me to find that one on the fly. Because it just kind of looks lame. Still haven't decided if I'm summoning Cirrus or not. I don't want to be lame. I guess I won't summon her. Probably should have spent these souls though, actually. I like how they're fighting, but you can't actually see them unless you step into the room. Let's go spend the souls. We didn't get any more. No, we haven't really gotten any more storm debris. And it doesn't tell us in our menu how much it costs. Oh, it does tell you how much it costs to level up. So we can't get 2 level ups, but I would like to get to 50 intellect. We should just be able to run past everyone. That's a decent milestone. And we'll see how this goes. I don't know if it's going to be even possible to get a Tempest Lance off during this fight. We will see. Hello, sir. There's a lot of enemies. It seems like we can safely make the run. So before he's in phase 2, he doesn't have the ability to jump that far, does he? I can't remember. He is tanky, though. But that does a lot. Uh-oh. Oh, I almost killed my friend, I think. There's my friend. Whoa there. You're the boss, right? So those two are fortunately just distracted, so... Gosh dang. You actually got me there, huh? I don't know about entering this phase with no mana. So I feel like I might wait out my mana a little bit. So we should have another one spawn that's on my team. Or at least on no one's team. As it so happens. Ah yes, the flaming sword is activated. So this should be more difficult to actually get off spells. Because he can travel across the whole map now. Oh! What a terrible way to spawn me in. Okay, we need him to miss something stupid like that. Okay, well that missed. That's unfortunate. Oh, that hit. Also unfortunate. Wow, I am not getting lucky with these hitboxes, huh? We might have to use Airblade just because the lance is missing all the time. Wowzers. He is aggressive. Luckily, he doesn't hurt that much. Ow. Why did I roll that way? That's not the way I was holding. Oh, that's bad. That's really bad. Can I get this off? Yes. Oh, didn't really expect that to hit, but... Alright. Simple enough. Soul of the Undead Legion, Cinders of a Lord, and Knight's Remains. Hello, sirs. How are you today? Don't need Lingering Dragon Crest anymore. storm debris. Nice. We need more storm debris so we can buy that last spell, and then probably the dragon's sword. Seek the Church of Sacrifice to gain entrance to the catacombs. Okay, so it tells you how to get to the catacombs, huh? Makes sense. So, I mean, that's our next stop. So, and we need more storm debris. I don't want to farm some storm debris out here real quick. Seems like a decent battlefield to farm storm debris at. These guys are only worth 500 souls, though. Let's see who is winning, because we just tilted the battle pretty heavily. Now, what the heck? Why did you switch lock-ons? Okay, there's another one. So where are the Darkwraiths? Did they just get wrecked? Is that why they added more Darkwraiths? Because sometimes the Darkwraiths just get overrun? Where are they? I mean, there was still fighting going on. What were they fighting then? Really probably should just use Tempest Lance against those guys, since it takes 3 wind blades. Like, the Darkwraith, oh. I mean, a Darkwraith made it up here. Well, I guess they lost. Oh, I didn't see this before. I don't know if I've ever seen this area at all. In like the normal game. I didn't even know this existed. It could be new, or it could be old and I just never found it. Well, that's a shame. I also like that the spell doesn't move me forward. Oh, whoops. Hold on, just 1 second. Alrighty. We did not get enough storm debris. Where else could we get some storm debris real quick before we wrap up? You know, we could just go around murdering people. Murder this guy. Maybe go murder the guys behind him. Ooh, that guy's worth 5,000 souls and he takes 2 shots. That's some good eats right there. I wonder if the other Black Knight is also alive. We do have all of you guys. Oh, they poisoned. Really? You woke up? How and why? Whoops. Oh, I must have hit you? Dang it. Oh, hello. There's one. Okay, what do we look at? How many do we need? 3 more. Could go out into here and start murdering, but I don't know if the mushrooms can drop them. Okay, confirmation. Mushrooms can drop them. That was easy. Alright, you nerds. 2 shots. I need enough mana to 2-shot you as well, sir. Uh-oh, I made an error. There we go. Wait, was there even a Black Knight over here? I don't remember now. Oh, I remember where the Black Knight was. He was at the gate down to the Farron Keep. He was not over here. Well, let's go out into the swamp. Start murdering things. We still don't just kill you guys, huh? 10 extra percent I don't think is gonna change that, though. Wow, we just killed so many things, not a single storm debris? Come on. Oh, that was not my greatest decision. I really like Airblade. It's a really good skill because it's essentially like, it's like Wind Sword, only it's a ranged spell. So you can use it kind of like a melee ability. But it also goes through walls, which is fantastic. Oh, it's one of you. Really, we haven't gotten any drops in a little bit. What are some other places, maybe with enemies that fight each other a lot? The cathedral was a good one, right? Cathedral, lots of people were fighting each other. There's another one of these guys. Oh, okay, there's one. I only need one more, right? Yeah. Lots of moss fruit. I don't even know, what are you guys up there, sorcerers? Well, anyways, we got our last thing that we needed. We hit someone else up there. Oh, hello. Oh, it just knocks him down. That was a weird angle that it fired at. I just want to grab that item, and then I kind of want to kill the Black Knight, just for laughs. And then we will go buy our last spell, which we still can't even use. But we have quite a few souls to try and level up, but we still won't get there, even with that. Really? He blocked too? Oh, I guess it is piercing again, so maybe... I'm surprised that the Tempest Lance isn't like Gust with its shield breaking ability. Oh, alright, well let's get out of here. Which bonfire is the closest? Oh, I guess this one was, huh? It's always weird when all the bonfires are in different places. So we still, unfortunately, can't buy that sword that we wanted. So we'll keep earning storm debris for a little while longer. And we want to travel to the Church of Sacrifices, which we're going to the Catacombs, which is on the other side of that anyways, next. Now the question is we should check where the Painted World fits in. Because technically the Painted World probably should be on the list around now. So maybe we'll go take a look at the bosses after we go by this. Didn't I send the lift back down? I thought I always remembered to send it back down. This is still really annoying that this is how we gotta get here. Also, we might want to go back to Archdragon Peak, just because Archdragon Peak might be where we find more stuff that's useful for us. Because we are using a sword from there that we just like ran in and happened to get it pretty early. And then we're using the Nameless King's armor. Obviously the Covenant we're using is right next to the path to Archdragon Peak, so... You're not dead. You die after the Catacombs? You not die? Did we do something good? I don't know exactly what causes him to die. Okay, so what do we got? That's the last one that we need, huh? Whirlwind upon foes. Of Azal of Ferosa, returned to him by a stranger in the dark, Azal guided her through the darkness to the new homeland of his people in exchange for the safe return of his unfinished work. And unfortunately, that's all we're gonna be able to get. For now. We could maybe farm a lot of Glimmering Dust. We're gonna need it anyway, but we need it for the upgrade, so spending it to get the sword doesn't really make sense. We'll just wait till we get 10 more storm debris first. And I really should put a homework bone here, I think. We don't need... What does the Way of the White Circlet do? Restore connection to other worlds? We don't care about that. We don't need the black separation crystal. Put the homework bones on here. We'll move the embers to over here. I suppose we should probably put the binoculars on here instead of on our hotbar. So we'll go here, we'll level up, we'll go to the Watchdog, and we'll see where the Painted World fits in. How many levels is this? Just 2, almost 3. Might pop some souls. We need 5,000 essentially. Do we have enough soul items for that? Sell 5 of these.
Ashen one.
Maybe we should check on Yuria as well. Oh, we did get one of these, right? Yeah. Okay, we're getting close to being able to cast that spell. 2 more levels. Sirius is not here.
Welcome home, speak. Ashen one, so I'm Ashen.
So now Hawkwood should leave, right? Oh, good. A Titanite shard.
The undead saw joy gain in
Yeah, we already did that.
You oft say that. I pity this. For helping them.
Ooh, the Farron ring.
I pity this.
That do anything special? Reduces skill FP consumption. Probably not what we're looking for. Unless, of course, casting a spell with our sword is a skill. Unlikely, but... Hello.
Speak on. Our Lord, knowest thou me? But for what? Till we make many.
Alright, she makes no mention of anything else. Upgrade material. How much do we have for this sword?
Just wasn't he?
So we still need 2 large.
Be careful.
Do we have 2 soldiers remains? Hollow remains, 2 soldiers remains. So we should probably do that. We'll just keep using this weapon until... I mean, at some point we'll figure out if a different one's better, but obviously since we could just farm the upgrade materials, I won't be too upset by just repeatedly buffing this up. Although, what's our weapon at? It's at +7. So we might buy... Oh, I just spent all my souls. I'm an idiot. I was gonna say we might buy that as well. Because that'll get us to +8, that'll get us to +9. Should be able to get to +9 right now, huh? That's a shame. We also had a tome, maybe multiple. Dregs, favored by the deacons. Is that going to be Carla? Or who is that gonna be in this case? That's outside. Did we get any ash? No.
Ashen one.
Maybe you? No.
Ah, yes.
Give Hexstone.
Ah, you. Oh, I know. Fine. But do understand, I'll have no sniggering.
Okay, what kind of stuff does she have now? Dark Edge. Great Deep Soul. Affinity. We're not going to have enough faith to cast some of these, huh? Making it a foe to anyone. That one could be pretty fun to mess around with. Lowering resistances. Are these affected by the Lingering Ring? Seems like it. Dreg Burst. Shadow form. Inflict curse on nearby people. Huh. Okay, well maybe when we get back to Faith at some point.
Do stay.
So the only other thing I wanted to do is go back to the Watchdog and check where Frida is. Because we didn't see the other boss in the DLC, right? Forget what it's called. It's the one who uses whatever in Valor, the sword and shield combo thing. Which I think we already have. We already got that weapon. That would have been funny if it was right there. Okay, so killed this guy, the Royal Darkwraith. Killed the Abyss Watchers. There's Walnir. Where is the DLC? What are you? Are you the Stray Demon? No, the Stray Demon's not here, I think. Seems like the Stray Demon is not here. Dragon Slayer armor? Nameless King. Headless Knight. I suppose that could be in the DLC. Here's Frida. She's almost all the way at the end, but it seems like maybe all the DLC is together at the end. So I can't tell you. I guess we'll try and just keep going in this order. Mostly, I think. Seems reasonable enough, although I don't think Frida's actually supposed to be here on the difficulty scale, because I think my friend already fought her. But maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so next time we have the Catacombs, huh? Should be an exciting one. I mean, the Catacombs is very dark, especially in this mod, so it might be a little bit annoying. We could get to the lower levels, I think it's hopefully not as dark. I remember the beginning being a little bit darker than the lower levels. Just go to Firelink Shrine, I suppose. But anyways, that is going to do it for this one. Hopefully you enjoyed. We will maybe be using that new sorcery next time as well, because we're one level away, so hopefully we'll get enough to level that up. And I think we're still going to go for 60 intellect before we swap to a different stat, just because that's kind of the cap for our damage. And we'll figure out what we're doing with upgrading our weapons as well. But anyways, hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.